Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back here with some more Remnant from the Ashes. This is going to be a video on the Subject 2923 final bosses. With Tian the Assassin and the final boss of the DLC. And right now I'm just trying to deal with Tian. Been trying to deal with him for like a half hour. He's the most annoying boss and probably the hardest boss in the DLC so far. I don't know if there's any more than just 4 bosses in the DLC. I'm not sure. But so far this guy's been the hardest, and it's for the wrong reasons, because it seems like in order to defeat him you need to like really capitalize on a certain skill, which is roll recovery. And I don't have that high a skill. Especially, and the reason why I say that is because his throwing knives home in on you, which is some bullshit. But luckily, I was able to kind of cheese him, because I'll figure it out in a minute, I think. But he's behind this pillar here, and I'm just so confused. I'm like, did I glitch the boss like I did with Seer and Scald? And I just can't find him. You know, like, he's just not moving. So I decided to go up here, thinking maybe he's up here. I figure out he's throwing something at me. I don't see him right away. That's the thing. There he is there. Now see, this is the part where I actually kind of like him, because he doesn't throw his knives. He just charges at me, and he's easy to dodge here, except that time. And I can melt him quite easily with my SMG. Now see, here, I'm lucky I had my Undying skill. Like, I'm so lucky about that. This is another thing. These enemies are kind of annoying as well. So, I kind of dislike the DLC, like, just slightly for that. The enemies were kind of annoying, but it wasn't the biggest deal. Honestly, I was just happy that I could find some hardened iron in this DLC. If it was just galvanized iron through and through, then that would have been frustrating. But, and then I figured out, and then I see him back there. Somehow his knife went through the structure. I don't know how that works. But see, I think it's a glitch, because he's just staying there. And he can only throw his knives, which again, are not easy to dodge, and they do massive damage. But, since he can't see me, he doesn't keep on throwing them, and he can't jump at me. So, that's really good. So, I'm going to shut up now and let the rest of this boss fight play out.
Think you're ready? interloper. Subject 2923 may have gotten you this far, but you're on your own now. You think you're saving the world, don't you? You understand nothing.
And so here we are going up against the final boss of the DLC, Harsgard. Now we hear about him, I think once or maybe a few times if we read the computers in the main game, but we hear about him at the end via Ford. And see, this phase here is actually very easy for the most part. Like, it's honestly not that difficult. He just keeps on using ranged attacks. Now once he does hit 50%, he does go into a more melee kind of build. But again, Harsgard here ain't too difficult. But this fight is definitely probably my favorite in the DLC. Again, if there's only 4 bosses, then this guy is definitely my favorite in the DLC. But if there's more than 4, like there's more on Reesum, then I'll just have to figure that out and see if more bosses will become my favorite or not. But yeah, so I'll just let the rest of this fight play out, and then I'll talk up again once the final phase starts.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. The root is equality, immortality. Can man free himself from sickness and death? No. But I can. I was there at the beginning. I communed with Lawbone. I devised the Destroyer. I have done everything. Serenity. I am one with them now. Infinite. I cannot be stopped anymore than
Wrong. You're just another heartless narcissist. Humanity's better than that. It's better than you. Get him, Traveler.
Alright, so here we are, Harsgard, the Root Harbinger. Just grabbing ammo, and you can see he grew an exponential size. And I did die a couple times to this boss, just because I couldn't quite get his moves down, but... And I think my SMG just wasn't strong enough to utilize the range, so I switched to my boss pistol, and this new weapon that Subject 2923 gives you for this phase is honestly very good. It melts health fairly quickly, and it even has a little laser, which is very fun. And yeah, this phase is definitely the hardest of the fight, I'd say. Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but it doesn't deter the fun for me at all. Like, it's still a very fun fight. Yeah. So, again, a very fun fight, and not too difficult. Definitely not as difficult as Tian Master Assassin. Maybe second hardest fight in the DLC, as far as I know. And but definitely my favorite in the DLC right now. And definitely a fitting conclusion to the game as well. So yeah, I'll shut up now, and then I'll bring up my voice again towards the end of the video.
Listen, I can't go back to Ward 13. It's not home anymore. Probably never was. But maybe we'll see each other again, eh? Someday. Take care, traveler.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment and ding the bell if you don't want to miss out on any more of my content. Definitely check this game out, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.